Turn now to a deadly game on the 4th of July. A horrible blast killed a man in Cheraw after an artillery shell hit him in the chest.
Now, police say the victim was playing a very dangerous game, holding the launch tubes in his hand. This happened only an hour after another man was seriously hurt in the same place doing the same thing. Reporter Greg SUSKIN is in Cheraw, and Greg spoke with people who were involved in that game. Greg.
And we're talking about those artillery launchers that look kind of like this one. Of course, what you're supposed to do is put these things down on the ground like this, then light the fuse and get away. But those involved in this admit they were running around this apartment complex here behind me, holding these things out just like this, shooting them at each other when one man was killed by the one he was holding.
He put it in backwards. When he shot it, it hit him in the chest.
Tedrick Gillespie and Stefan Harrington told me they were in a fireworks war here in this field at the Dizzy Gillespie apartment community. To them, it's always been fun.
Every year we have a war, like we stay down here, we shoot at each other, having a good time.
Last night, it was deadly. 24-year-old MC Gallion III was killed when police say he loaded a mortar shell the wrong way into a launch tube and it blasted out of the base of the tube and hit him. 14-year-old Marquise Priam was watching from his front porch.
It didn't come out like it was supposed to, so it just exploded right in his hand, and then he was like trembling, that he fell right there, just straight down.
Artillery or mortar shells are loaded so they'll launch into the sky from the tube, which is supposed to be placed on the ground, not held. For Priam, the whole scene was terrifying.
Everybody just crowded around him. I just seen blood coming out his mouth.
A neighbor tried to do CPR, but Gallion died a short time later. Today, that field at the complex is littered with debris from all kinds of fireworks. I asked the victims' friends if they were done with this game. They say they are.
Just to see that happen, like I said, my condolences goes with his family.
Now, Cheraw police reenacted this incident today on video. They would not let us show that video on the air, but did let me watch it. They got a mannequin from a store, taped something like this to that mannequin's arm and held it like this, then deliberately put that launcher in there the wrong way so it would shoot backwards. I saw the hole. It blew a hole about this big in that mannequin's chest. They hope to use that video on social media as a safety message in the future. We're live in Cheraw. Greg SUSKIN, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.